So I'm not entirely sure why past Shayla decided not to intro this video, but this is future editing Shayla here explaining what this video is. So a couple days before today, I finished the Torchwood season 1 finale, and after I got done watching the episode, I decided to go and watch the 3-part Doctor Who season 3 finale. Wow, lots of words. Utopia, The Sound of Drums, and The Last of the Time Lords. I really hope that those were the titles of those episodes, but if they're not, I'll make a little editing note. Anyway, so I went through and I basically just skipped around each of the episodes and watched Jack's scenes specifically, and I decided to make it a bit of like a reaction rewatch sort of situation like I did with the Silence of the Library 2-parter. And then I also added some stuff in like the Master reveal, rewatching that, and of course the Face of Bo stuff. So I hope you enjoy this little rewatch of the 3-part season 3 finale of Doctor Who. Oh my god, it's Martha Jones and the Doctor!
The roof's been active.
Yes, it has. My baby boy's ready to go get some answers. Get it, Jack! I gotta say, I love Jack on Torchwood, but it's good to rewatch him on Doctor Who. Oh, I forgot about you guys.
There's no heartbeat. There's nothing. He's dead.
Captain Jack Harkness. And who are you?
Martha Jones.
Nice to meet you, Martha Jones. Oh, don't start. You abandoned me. Did I? Busy life, moving on. The Battle of Canary Wharf. I saw the list of the dead. It said Rose Tyler. Oh no, sorry. She's alive. You're kidding. Parallel world. Safe and sound. And Mickey and the mother. Oh, yes.
Oh my gosh, this is making me so happy all over again. Whew. Look at his big old face. The thing that's lovely about Doctor Who is that there's a certain lightness to Jack here than there is not at Torchwood, because Torchwood's darker. So I missed this.
You've got a hand. A hand in a jar. A hand in jar in your
You know,
That's my hand.
okay.
Said I had it.
So when I was watching Torchwood and we first got introduced to the hand, in the back of my mind, I was like, oh, that's the Doctor's hand. But so much was happening that I didn't really comment on it. And then every single time that the hand got brought back up, or at least in a significant way, I was either not like recording my reaction, or I just didn't say anything because too many things were happening. But I meant to talk about it. Yeah, that's the Doctor's hand, and that's how it gets back into possession. And it's just full circle at this point, and I love it. The never-ending drum beat.
What are you taking your clothes off for? I'm going in. Well, but it looks like said the step radiation doesn't affect clothing, only flesh. Well, I look good though. How long have you known? Ever since I ran away from you. Good luck.
This right here, this scene is one of my all-time favorite scenes with Jack and the Doctor. Actually, all of Doctor Who, really. It's such a good scene.
Fell off a cliff, trampled by horses, World War I, World War II, poison, starvation, a stray javelin. In the end, I got the message.
That's why I left you behind. It's not easy, even just looking at you, Jack, because you're wrong.
Thanks.
You are, I can't help it. I'm a Time Lord's instinct. It's in my guts.
Last thing I remember, back when I was mortal, I was facing 3 Daleks, stepped by extermination. Then I came back to life. What happened?
Rose.
Rose.
You see them out here surviving. And that's fantastic.
Gosh. Yeah, one of my favorite scenes.
Yeah, there somewhere.
I'll go meet myself.
Well, the only man you're ever going to be happy with.
This new regeneration.
It's a little cheeky.
Kind of cheeky.
Oh my god, so good. Yenna. Whoop. Oh, buddy.
We boy.
You piece of shit. Oh. Alright, everybody, that was Utopia very mini reaction. Don't know how much I'm going to be able to include because it's going to be a process. I'm about to watch the next episode, or at least, you know, skim through it a bit. But yeah, lots of fun. The scene with Jack, like I said, the scene with Jack and the doctor in the control mega melting room thing is one of my favorite scenes. I remember watching it for the first time and being in awe of it because it was like I was watching this episode in season 1 again. That's the nostalgia I felt in that episode was really, really real, and I still felt it this time too. And I think everything's elevated for me because I know Jack's story now. Like before, I didn't know Jack's story, and I was just happy to see him again. But now knowing like what's Jack been through and what he just went through and his journey with Torchwood, and seeing him be very smiley and happy is also a lot of fun because that's like when I was watching Doctor Who, that's all the time is what I see on was just really happy and like very like Jack Harkness, Captain Jack Harkness, you know what I mean? And being able to see him like that again after season 1 of Torchwood is really fantastic. And yeah, but that was it. I'm gonna go and, you know, transition into the next episode, which it's gonna cut right now.
Jack, are you phone? You can't tell anyone we're here. Just some friends of mine, but there's no reply.
Here you go, any good? But you can trust him. Just nice. He spoke about... I can't really remember, but it was good.
It's so good. Again, I'm commenting on a scene that's not...
What? That tapping?
That tapping...
I don't know, is that...
I even felt kind of just
I don't know.
hypnotic, I guess is a good way to put it.
There's something I haven't told you.
I'm Torchwood. Yeah.
You work for Torchwood. I swear to you, it's different. It's changed. There's only half dozen of us.
But Torchwood did, and you're part of it.
The old regime was destroyed in Canary Wharf. I rebuilt it. I changed it.
I forget that I think there's a passage of time. I'm not sure how long. Isn't it? Oh wait, no, it all gets reversed. I'm sorry. I'm trying to remember plot. Alrighty, that was however many scenes I got with the sound of drums. Some stuff with Jack this episode, telling the doctor about Torchwood. That was really cool. And just overall seeing him again in Doctor Who is great. And I forget because I just mentioned that there is a passage of time. I'm not sure if it's a year or if it's more than a year passes between this episode and the next and everything like that. But I know everything gets reversed, like the planet goes back and gets reversed. But Jack has been a part of that and he remembers, right? So I'm wondering if that's going to influence anything with season 2. I guess I'll have to watch the next episode, which I'm about to do, or, you know, you'll see the scenes or little bits and pieces of cuts of that. But yeah, so moving on to, I think it's called The Last of the Time Lords. Let me check real quick. Come on, phone. Yeah, The Last of the Time Lords. Moving on to that and more scenes with Jack, and then maybe a couple more bonus scenes because I can already tell I'm going to add a couple master scenes in there. Or at least have been or have do. Anyway, let's get started. It is 1 year. Man, I nailed it, kind of. I guessed a little bit. Also, hi, Lucifer. Watch Lucifer on Netflix if you haven't already. I know I said this the last time, but please do. It's a really good show.
Smell that sea air.
I forgot about Jack. Man, damn it.
Fish and chips.
Yeah, Jack.
Oh, here we go again.
You know, on Torchwood they would have probably showed it. Oh, look at that. It's like parting of the ways again. Just protecting with the doctor. Amazing.
Weapon after weapon after weapon. Paradox is broken. We've reverted back. 1 year, 1 day. 2
Yeah.
past 8 in the morning. Just after the president was killed. But
So for Jack, it's been a year
Planet Earth
since
is
he's seen everybody. That's interesting.
The rocket, the terror it never was. It's time to change. Maybe I've been wandering for too long.
Oh, wait, it's gonna happen.
Now I've got someone to care for.
Yep. Oh, I think that scared the shit out of me that last time I saw it.
You've got to, come on. We can't end like this.
Poor doctor.
All the things we've done. Axons, remember the Axons? And the Daleks. Back to work.
I really don't mind though. Come with me.
Had plenty of time to think that past year, and I kept thinking about that team of mine. Like you said, Doctor, responsibility. Defending the Earth. Can't argue with that.
I wish though, just a little bit.
I can't have you walking around with a time-traveling teleport. You go anywhere. Twice.
But I keep wondering, what about aging? Because I can't die, but I keep getting older. Young, little gray hair, you know? What happens if I live for 1,000,000 years?
I really don't know.
Okay, vanity, sorry. Yeah. Can't help it.
Don't worry,
I was
us.
a poster boy when I was a kid.
Oh wait.
Living in the Beauchene Peninsula. The face of Bo, they call me. I'll see you.
Every fucking time. Best reveal. It's such a good sudden reveal.
Definitely not. No.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, I'm watching this because.
Thank you.
Oh. I'm getting a little emotional now too, even though like.
This is me.
Oh, you badass! I love her. I miss her so much.
Keep that.
Ah, lovely that. Okay, so that was the end of the 3-part season, whatever. I'm definitely gonna upload this. I just realized rewatching all this, definitely gonna upload it. Yeah, lots of fun. I just basically kind of condensed 3 episodes and I was kind of skipping around, but ended up watching a lot more than I thought I was going to. But that was excellent. I do have to say though, when Jack was offered to go with, you know, the doctor, I mean, as much as I really enjoy Torchwood, I do enjoy it. Doctor Who's like, you know, my love, and I would have loved to see him travel with the doctor just a little bit more. I would have loved it. I don't know, like if you were to tell me like no more Torchwood but you get Jack traveling with the doctor for the next season, that's an offer that's like, because I've only seen 1 season of Torchwood, but I've seen so much more of Doctor Who, and I think that's why I would take that offer. But ask me that question again when I'm done with Torchwood, and that might change. Seeing him so smiley and happy was amazing. Like so fantastic. I loved it. Now I'm curious to see what it's going to be like when he gets back for Torchwood. Like, will there be a time jump for them? Will he just show, like, I'm curious to see like where that's going to pick off, or it's going to pick off pretty casually. I don't know, but it's very exciting to find out. I might watch the first episode right now. I don't know, but other than that, that was that little weird reaction rewatch thing that I just did. It was a lot of fun. Especially seeing Martha Jones again. I know this has nothing to do with Jack, but at the end of the day, seeing Martha Jones again was really, really cool. And I have a new appreciation for her. I think rewatching some of her scenes, because the first time watching, I really, really liked her. And I loved her. But watching it again, knowing where she ends up and how she leaves and the significance and the purpose of her own terms of leaving, especially after all of these companions, like Rose getting ripped away from the doctor, Donna forgetting him, Amy and Rory getting sent back in time, Clara, her whole situation, dying but not actually dying, I forget, Jack, you know, it's one of those things where it's like Bill, who, yeah, I forgot about Bill. I was like, who am I missing? Bill, who, you know, went through her whole thing, which was awful. Martha left on her own terms, and she's like boss-ass bitch. That's all I have to say. Like, she's amazing, and I miss her. But yeah, that was that. I hope you enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun doing it, and now I'm going to go and watch some more Torchwood. So I'll see you soon for more of that, whenever, I don't even know when this is going to be posted.